Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Ancient Empires mod for Total War Attila. This time we're in a new build, and we're also in the Thermopylae map, which you may have seen if you've seen the Rome versus Carthage survival battle. Now I'm back in this map as I really wanted to do a rematch and actually have a good chance of winning, hence that I brought pikes this time, so I don't need to worry about unforming the shield wall. I'm still very, very heavily outnumbered. The Romans, as before, have over 14,000 men. In fact, they've pretty much got 2 full stacks, so I'm really not holding out much hope, but I'm going to give it my all, give it my best, and let's get this battle underway. So, the last time I uploaded a survival battle on the Ancient Empires mod, we're using this map, the video, last time I checked, had over 200,000 views and over 3,000 likes. That is absolute madness, so thank you all very much for supporting that video. It was incredible to see the response, and if you're liking this, then I would once again ask for your support. If you really like what I do, it is the best way of helping me out. But anywho, I should warn you, if you're looking for a battle without lag, this probably isn't the one for you. So there will be lag, pretty much guaranteed, but I'm going to try and I have lowered the settings a little bit, so it shouldn't be too bad. In fact, I just went in the settings just then and double checked, and I have reduced the settings a fair amount. So I am going to do my best. I'm also going to move my cavalry 1 unit at a time so it doesn't get all bogged up there, as that kind of got screwed over with the elephants. I've also brought a few more units of archers. In fact, I've just got a few more men overall, so I'm feeling a bit happier in this battle than in the previous one. But we're going to take a little look at the marching the Romans. Oh my gosh, this is going to be insane. They are sprinting, and so in the new build, I believe there have been a few changes. It doesn't look like I have too much of the dust problem as I did before. In fact, the dust is going away, so I think that dust bug has been fixed. But as you can see, just thousands of troops marching. It looks like they're going to be sending their cavalry up over there, so we'll have to engage their cavalry. But I'm pretty sure we're going to have cavalry supremacy today. So I'm just kind of hoping we can hold out long enough for my cavalry to be able to get over this slope and prepare. Okay, so that's going to take a few minutes. But in the meantime, I'm going to take a little look, show you what I've brought with me. I've brought a fair few amount of pikes. That's probably going to be what's going to bring me victory if I manage to get it today. That unit of cavalry is charging headlong in. I also haven't veteraned any of the Roman units, so that should also help me out a fair amount. Let me just group them together. I won't bother doing a flaming shot. However, they are in range, so I imagine they're going to inflict a fair amount of hurt on this unit of legionary cavalry. Holy heck. And they're going straight into pikes. So they are going down a lot quicker than they had done before. I don't really want to waste all my ammo, especially not on one unit, so I'm actually going to get them to hold fire. But that's driven them off, so that's great. Okay, so we've got 2 units of cavalry up there. I have 5 in total. No, I have 6. I have 6. Where's the 6? Oh. Are they coming back for a round 2? Fools! They shall not get through pikes. Thou does not know how a pike wall works, it seems. Or a phalanx. A pike wall? Oh my god. Oh, he just didn't even use the pike. Well, down he goes. Okay, but the main force is starting to move in now. Or are they not? Oh, they might have seen the cavalry. So let's actually bring them back. That's where I think I'll amass the cavalry assault. I don't know why they're walking away, though. Maybe they sprinted too far ahead. What I'll do I will skip ahead into the battle until they have almost engaged with me. Okay, so they are actually closing on in, as you can see over here. That massive horde. Oh gosh. But they've actually got some cav that's already got to my position here. So I'm going to wait until they're almost on me and then kind of spring the trap, as it were. Or are they trying to go up? Where the frick are they going? I was not aware they could do that. That's bad. That's bad news. Oh my gosh. Oh my giddy aunt. Oh no. They went round the flanky wanky. That's... Oh jeez. That's not good for my archers. But we should be able to kill that unit of cohorts praetororum pretty easily. Ah. Yes, that's not good at all. In fact, I'm going to get you to remain down there, but leave the spears going in. But here we go. The initial engagement has started. And it looks like they're going to go down fairly quickly, which is what we wanted. I think all of my archers can now fire at will. Oh my gosh. So the legionaries are starting to come in now. Have we beaten off that cavalry unit? I think we have. They can sense that, they can kind of see that they're trapped here. Great. And I think I'm going to get my cav to form up here to take out that unit there. Over here, how are we doing? The morale is still fine for these pikes. Have we killed many of them yet? We have not killed that many, but there's still time. There is still time. Oh my gosh, their morale is 20. That's not good. And they've still got 1,000 more troops coming in. Okay, let's move the archers back. And move up the next line of troops. In fact, move up all the infantry entirely. Over here. Do I have a spare? I have another unit cav to bring up. Okay. So their flanking attack will backfire on them, I'm hoping. We're firing down into the legionaries here. Apologies for the shadows, I'm not really sure what's happening there. Okay, so we are holding there, which is what you'd expect. I mean, they're pikemen. We're not exactly going to lose on a pike engagement just yet. Okay, so I think it's a little less laggy than it was before, which is gosh, my voice, which is great. And as you can see, thousands more troops still to pile on in. Okay, can we form any kind of formation? Yeah, actually that affects your morale. Don't worry about that. Go on in, boys. Cavalry engagement. I think this will probably go in my favour. I mean, it's one unit on 5. Yeah. Oh my gosh, they're dropping like flies. Good. Over here, they are realising they are screwed, so my Royal Spear Bearers should hack down their legionary cav, and I think that means they're out of cav. They've almost lost 1,000 troops as well. Oh, we've already routed some. Hey, that's what we want. So who routed? The mercenary crescent. Wait, that's my unit, isn't it? So I thought it was my unit. Okay. Still got lots more troops coming in. So, I mean, the battle's not won yet, but we do have layers of defense. So, where we lose troops on one kind of... Oh my gosh. Okay. These kind of battles, like... I know they're not life-size. They almost are, though. There were definitely a lot of battles that were smaller than this. Okay. So we won that engagement with ease. Let's bring you up there. I should have brought Ballista. Oh my gosh, that unit of Agamemnon pikemen isn't doing too hot. Let's send in that unit of infantry to help out that engagement. Because our morale's dropping. I think that's probably... Oh, they're only on average morale. Okay. So if this is my line of elite pikes. If they break through these, I'm in kind of, I'd say deep doo-doo. But I don't think they're likely at the minute. And in fact, they're losing. They've lost over 1,000. No, almost 1,000. I was getting overly excited then. And I think it's all my general's under attack. How dare they? I was probably getting shot with the arrows. You stupid general. My gosh. I don't want to zoom into that too much because that is just going to be lag central if I do. But so far, it looks like the Ptolemaic Kingdom is doing better against the Romans and the Carthaginians. So I should... Okay. Cavalry is on its way. You can also go around with them. But it's going to take a long time to get around there, so we're just going to have to hold for a while. But their morale... Oh no, their morale's still freaking awesome. Okay, so I'm going to speed this up to triple speed so we can kind of get a move on. And if I feel that there are spaces that can be edited out in the video, I will also do that as well, because I don't really want to have an hour-long snore fest. Okay, so let's keep putting my men in the block. My gosh. So, some of them are still moving into position. But as you can see, more and more troops are now beginning to get into the battle. Oh my god. Oh. So, this is pretty much as zoomed in as I can get. And I think I actually really like the Attila music. I do put songs over the start of my videos, which are usually from Epidemic Sound, if you're wondering where they're from. So I've got constant fire from my mercenary Cretians here. Firing on into their positions. Good show, good show. And it looks like we've beaten the cavalry here. Where's my unit of spearmen, actually? Oh, they lost a man. Good. Good. You may fire at the Legatus. Okay. So, my cavalry formed up here. We're just going to go sweeping past that unit of infantry. I think by the time the cavalry get there, this battle will be well underway. Okay. So how are my pikes doing in terms of kills? 85, 187. Oh my gosh, the camera does go a bit wonky when you're doing these big battles. Okay. Let's go back onto play. So let's use the war cry. That does affect their morale quite a bit, so I'm going to use that in conjunction with, I think, flaming shot from the archers. Oh wait, you're out of ammo. Okay, because I don't want to use flaming shot. Oh my gosh, I don't want to use flaming shot with these. I might get these to hold off shooting for a little while, but that definitely is hampering their morale. It's not a huge amount, but it definitely does help. Okay. So I'm going to get you guys to sprint until you're about here. Then you're going to take a rest. Because sprinting throughout the whole battlefield is going to tire you out. In fact, it would be nice if I could decent stamina. Okay. Oh my god! This. Ah! I can actually barely move the camera. But I'm still in kind of like shock and awe that the previous video managed to get as much traction as it did. I can barely move the cam. Oh my gosh! This is mental. What have I done? What have I done? Attila is not meant for these kind of battles. I think that's pretty apparent now. Oh my gosh. Maybe if I pressed play, it is on play. Okay. If I put it in slow motion, would that help? Not really. Like, the camera is just... Oh my gosh. I'm surprised my processor or my computer isn't crashing, honestly, because this is getting pretty bad. Just with the thousands of troops all piled in one go, it certainly is something. Okay, but if I go over here, it's not too bad. You may resume. This unit of pikemen, though, I'm very concerned about. Okay, you've used your ammo, so let's get you back. Target the big block. But as more and more of the troops kind of pile in, they've only lost... Oh my gosh. So they're almost there. So I'm actually going to stick you there to protect them. So I'll pretty much wait until they're all formed up and then go and charge the Legatus here to kill one of them. That'll help against their morale. Actually, they probably don't need to wait. They can just go charging in. But this is where the battle will be won or lost. Obviously, because, you know, it's kind of scale of battle that... But it looks like all of the troops are pretty much engaged at this point. Oh my god. Well, I might have to give my PC a rest. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to give my PC a rest after this battle. Because oh my... Good lord. That is just insane in the membrane. And if you're old enough to know that song, then I'm old. Okay. Let's take a little look at the cavalry, see what their situation is. Okay. Let's fast forward this again. Okay, so a bit of a sit rep. I have used Warcry, and that seems to have affected their morale a little bit. Their Legatus is taking a fair amount of damage there, so that's down. It's down to 12, so half strength. And now my cavalry has also got into position. My cavalry has also got into position and is going to attack their second Legatus, who I guess was like just holding back, kind of looking across the river. You know, seeing what was going on. Huge battle in the distance. But there we go. Javelins going in. And immediately they are losing troops. I don't really think they're worth much, so that shouldn't be much of a problem. And slowly but surely you can see that he gonna die. And is that that's the other Legatus he's routed from the battlefield. So I'm surprised that actually you can stop firing. I need the fire arrows. So they're going up. No. Royal Spear Bearers, you can get into position. But I would have thought that having lost their general, that morale penalty would be a bit higher. What's going to get you to stop shooting? Kind of wish I had a morale increaser there. Okay, so with my cav. No. Need to get away from there. Okay. Let's get a cav in position. So I guess the main thing that has changed about this battle is that I've actually got cav left. And they have actually managed to get infantry around to this position. But I'm pretty confident that we can hold them. We have the high ground. And I think they're probably tired. At least more tired than me. Oh, they've got good morale though. Average armour. Poor armour. So, melee offence, no. Oh, so their morale is actually higher. Okay, well let's send the archers round to help. I should hamper their morale a little bit. So it shall. Okay, you can hold. So I'm going to get my cavalry in. Have a war cry ready. So with the combined war cry, the combined losses of their Legatus, I'm hoping that that's going to be enough to cause a chain rout. If it doesn't, then I think I'm screwed. And although I could probably wait the timer out, I think I would probably end the battle there. Which I know people will probably, be very unhappy with me. But I think that if I do all of that and the AI doesn't rout, then, well, I think it's GG to them for holding on. So I know I am doing a lot of aerial shots like this. I will just try and do a bit of a zoomy zoom. So we can kind of see how the line is holding. So you can see it is holding, but look at that. Just look at it. And I know you are because you're watching the video. And I'm making you because you have to watch what I'm producing. So, but oh my gosh. Okay. Is my cavalry getting into position? Yes. Yes, they are. So the first time I actually uploaded that big survival battle, I was actually getting really disheartened with YouTube. I was kind of in a bit of a dip, in a bit of a lull. None of my videos were doing too well, and then that came along, and it's just like, it's strange how motivated you can get when it starts going well. The real challenge is keeping on doing it when you're not losing interest, but just a bit kind of like feeling like, is it worth it? And that really helped reinvigorate my interest. I had no idea it was going to do that well. It just worked out that it did. Okay. So, I can't tell. Oh, they're all fresh. Okay. Well, let's get this attack underway then. So, you can go like that. You can go in there. You can go in there. We must save the Ptolemaic Kingdom. Okay. The orders have been actioned. In a few seconds, I'll probably start using the fire arrows from these guys. Hopefully, we'll rout this little fella here for being cheeky. Cheeky weeky. So I'll actually switch you to flaming shot. Get a war cry ready. This is it. This is the moment. Oh, you're out of ammo. Okay, so the cavalry is making its way in. Come on, guys. Okay. At the minute, they're at full morale. They're not responding to the cavalry charge yet. Okay, flaming shot. War cry. Javelins in the back. Rear charge. Come on. I really hope they're going to break. If this was probably against the barbarian factions, then that would definitely have caused a chain rout. Are you serious? Rout, goddammit! I think probably because they're packed in so freaking tight. Okay, let's also get the infantry in. Charge on in. I'm going to have to charge in with everything I've got in order to try and get these guys to rout. Do I have another war cry? So the last of my cavalry units is still trying to get in. Okay. Did that charge actually affect their... Oh my gosh, they still got 12,000. Okay, let's pull out. So despite that bombardment, it wasn't enough of a morale hit to the majority of their units. Okay, so the men I sent into charge just got absolutely annihilated. Fantastic. Okay, let's do cycle charges. I'll keep this up for a few minutes, see if it has any kind of effect, and if it doesn't, then I'm going to call it. So I've still got another 66 seconds. Okay. Yeah, I think their morale's actually recovered, hasn't it? So although it's got all that icons with their morale going down, it's not doing enough. They've lost both their legatuses. Next time I should not do it against Rome. If you'd like to see me do this a third time, and if you're still watching at this point, let me know. Yeah, it's just where they're all tier 3. Tier 3 units do not rout. So despite me bringing pikes, flaming arrows, it hasn't been enough of a knock to their morale. Gosh giddly darn. Okay, I'll try for another charge. They've only lost 2,000 men. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. Okay. And we've got another war we've got another war cry. Oh my gosh, my voice. This is what I get for trying to record a lot before I go to England for 10 days. Okay, has that done any effect? I'm not sure it has. I was actually quite hopeful, because where the legatus was routing, they've lost both their generals, gosh darn it. Oh. Okay. I might call it soon. I'll go for one more chart. Wait. Their morale is down to 1. Okay, okay, okay. Let's just keep this up. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going for another charge. But I think if this isn't successful, I've got to just maybe give up. Because their morale is so high and they're so densely packed that Rome beat OP. So I almost think despite all of the morale penalties that they're taking, I would win if I let it go down to 30, or if I played for another 30 minutes. But I don't think it's just going to go that way. I'm looking at the morale. You can see the morale on the left, and all of their legionaries just stay at 20. Like the cavalry I can rout. And the auxiliaries I could probably route with time. But these tier 3 cohorts are just beastly. So I am going to submit to Rome. I have no other option. Like maybe in half an hour I might be able to grind them down a bit more. Based on how my pikes are doing, but this really, like 339, 547 kills. But, wow. Everything I've tried to get them to rout just has not worked. I'll go for one more charge. See if this works. Yep, so you can see like some of their morale is down to 2. Oh wait, is that my cap? Oh, that's my own units that the morale's dropping because I'm pulling out and they don't like being pulled out of. And it's sounding very innuendo-y. So this is the way the AI is. Ah, gosh damn it! Now my cavalry's starting to break. Well, Rome, I submit to thee. I wonder how quickly it will take for my enter out. Let's just do a suicidal charge. So you can see like the legions are breaking away. Actually, let's just, and I can't go back into Phalanx now. I've done that to myself, and I'm okay with that. I'll do a war cry, see if that has any effect. I will do a Control A. Attack the center. See if we can push through. That's pretty much my only bet, like, left. Just to see if we can push through and rout any of them. All out charge. Well, that's lowered their morale a little bit, but still, like, not enough. So, I think if I try this scenario again, I will do it with, like, a barbarian faction. If you're interested in seeing that. If not, totally understand. Because I admit, watching these for several of these videos might get slightly tedious. But I wanted to do this to see if I could beat Rome in this scenario again, and I just don't think I can. It's just, damn. Those archers were out pretty much straight away. But there we go. I am going to call it. unfortunately. So apologies if that's a big anticlimax. So this is the settings of what I was using. So this is the men that I had. This is what the Romans had. And as you can see, their morale is freaking amazing. And I think it just gets boosted when they're all clumped together. So this is what they had. I think I just gave them too many tier 3 heavy Imperial Legionaries. I think the mod comes out to the public fairly soon at the end of the month. So if you're interested in trying out this scenario, then this is what it kind of looked like. If you win, I will be very happy for you. I was playing on hard. But yeah, apologies if that was anticlimactic. Didn't intend it to be, but sometimes videos don't go the way you want. If you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like, and until next time everyone, I bid you a very, very good day.